Hello, I'm Rick Sanchez and I'm here to talk to you about the brain. The brain is the most complex organ in the human body, responsible for controlling all functions of the body and mind. The brain is divided into several regions with its own specific function. The cerebellum, which is part of the brain, is responsible for movement, sensation, and consciousness. The cerebellum controls balance and coordination. The brainstem controls basic functions like breathing and heart rate. The limbic system controls emotions. And the hippocampus is responsible for memory. The brain is made up of nerve cells called neurons and glial cells that support and protect neurons. Communication between neurons is done through the release of chemical neurotransmitters. The brain's activity is regulated by electrical and chemical impulses. The brain is also capable of plasticity, the ability to change and adapt in response to new experiences. Keeping the brain healthy includes staying physically active, eating a healthy diet, challenging the brain with new things, and learning new things and staying mentally active. It is also important to note that the brain is divided into two hemispheres, the left and the right. The left hemisphere is associated with logical thinking, language, and analysis, while the right hemisphere is associated with creativity, intuition, and spatial awareness. The two hemispheres communicate with each other through a bundle of nerve fibers called the corpus callosum. The brain also has a protective barrier called the blood-brain barrier, which prevents harmful substances from entering the brain and causing damage. Damage to the brain can result in a variety of conditions such as stroke, traumatic brain injury, dementia, and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. These conditions can lead to a loss of cognitive or an emotional function and can greatly impact the quality of life. Research in neuroscience continues to advance our understanding of the brain and its function, and new treatments and therapies are being developed to help those with brain-related conditions. It is essential to take care of our brain's health and to continuously strive to learn more about this fascinating organ that makes us who we are. It's also worth mentioning that the brain is not only responsible for the functions that we are aware of, but also for the unconscious or automatic functions such as regulating body temperature, digestion, and hormone production. The brain also plays a crucial role in the sleep-wake cycle, regulating the circadian rhythm to get enough rest. Furthermore, the brain is also responsible for our perception and interpretation of the world around us. It receives and processes information from the senses such as sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell, and creates an internal representation of the world. In conclusion, the brain is an incredibly complex and fascinating organ that controls and coordinates all of the body's functions, both conscious and unconscious. It is responsible for our ability to think, feel, move, and perceive the world around us. It is important to take care of our brain health and to continue to learn more about the brain and how it works. Subscribe to the channel, put likes, don't tell anyone about this channel. I'm serious.